We'll start this video in just one few minutes here. Just kind of let some people see if they pop on here. It's my first live, so if you're joining me, welcome, and look forward to some comments below. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of walk you through. I just set up some automations through my website and using Facebook Messenger for my clients in my salon, and I kind of wanted to walk you through what I've done and explain to you why I'm doing it. It's just free info, something I want to share with the community, and hopefully you'll get some value from it. So we'll just give a few minutes here, and until then, see if anybody pops on, and hopefully you will. And I'll walk you through a little bit of automation that I feel like is going to be pretty big for 2020 in our hair salons, and using online marketing and to grow our businesses further. With COVID-19, even some of the busiest salons have been impacted, and so anything we can do that's easily set up and that will gain some insight will be pretty awesome, I feel. So let's just see if anybody's on or anybody sees this. If you just give me a thumbs up or a yes or something in the chat bot, I'd appreciate it, and we'll continue on here. So if not, I'll go ahead and just do it, and you guys can watch it later, okay? All right, so long enough. So what we'll do is I'll give you a brief update of who I am. My name is Scott Farmer. I'm a hairdresser. I independent stylist that owns a salon in Beaufort, Georgia. And I also run hairsalonpro.com, which is an online community for hairdressers, stylists, salon owners, cosmetology students. Basically, what I do is created that community so that I can share knowledge on how to market your business, how to get new customers, how to grow your staff, just any subject that I have experienced over 30 something years of doing this in the salon industry. I've owned multiple salons with 40 plus employees across the years. I've been an educator for companies like Tony and Guy, Paul Mitchell, etc. So about 5 years ago, I taught myself online marketing, and because I needed a way to market my hair salon, and in doing that, I learned some pretty key tools that would help grow my business and generate new clients coming into the salon every month. So most of the stuff I do is I set it up and then I automate it, and it stays going. Even when I'm working behind the chair, I've got things that are systems in place that are generating new customers and new clients in my salon. With COVID-19, it's nothing more but important to continue to grow our businesses. We need about 20% of new clients coming and visiting us every month. And I know there are people watching this. There's different levels. We got some stylists that are just super booked out for months, and that's awesome. That's great. Maybe you can share some insight with us on how to continue, how you've done that, your successes with that. But what I can do right now is share some successes that I have had. So basically what I want to do is kind of go through, I'm going to talk about some simple steps that you can do on your website right now to generate new leads, organic through Google using SEO, blogging. I know people might think, well, blogging's old. That's just something that's old. Let's do. It actually works because we're using some keywords that are allowing Google to send new customers our way. And then also, how are we going to capture those new customers? What are we going to do to give them value to want them to do business with us? So I'm going to walk you through that really quick here using those systems that I put in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to my website here, and I'm going to walk you through a few things here. So this is my website, scottfarmersalon.com, scottfsalon.com, and basically what I've got with I've got a real well optimized website, great imagery. The writing is professional, and what I've done here is immediately when somebody visits your website, you want to give them two things. You want to give them something for free that gives them value to want to visit you, and then also you want to obviously get them to an easy way to just immediately go and schedule with you. So that's what I've done here in my header, and what we're going to talk about is this right here. So you might say, well, I don't discount my salon. I don't want to give discounts to my salon, which I totally get, man. I'm a high level priced hairstylist in my salon as well. So I don't want to give away anything either. But what I want to do is be able to communicate with my customers whenever I want to and interact with them. The more interaction you can have with your future clients or your current clients, the more that you're going to show Facebook and Google that you're an authority in your industry and in your local city. So what I've done here is I'm going to show you. This is something that I have on all my websites. This is my opt-in. So I have an opt-in to get people to sign up to be on a list so that I can communicate with them. Now, the old way of doing that is going to be with email marketing. So if you've been around any kind of, online marketing at all, email marketing is still pretty strong. It's still amazing. But with email marketing, your opt-in rate is going to be around, if you're getting 20%, you're doing pretty well. With what I'm going to show you today, I'm going to get you 60 to 70% more opt-ins and more bookings than just doing email opt-in or just, schedule nail button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to a blog post that I've done, that I've just written. And the reason I'm writing blog posts is to get recognized in Google. I want to use it for SEO. So here's a new blog post that I just wrote. It's Best Buford, Georgia Hair Color Specialist, Scott Farmer Salon. So what I've done is I've written a very short article. I do this a few times a month, and then basically what I do is I keyword it so that Google can find it. So now, first of all, to start off, you want to have a well-optimized website. You want to have it set up for search engine optimization. Just having a website does not show Google that you have a website, and it will not show it to your potential customers in your local city. You need to make sure that it's set up for SEO. That means having keywords set up. You want to invite Google to start ranking the website for you. So there's more on that. If you're interested in learning more about SEO and how you can do this, or web design or online marketing, please email me, scott@hairsalonpro.com, or just leave a comment down below and we'll start a conversation. So basically I've written about I don't know, 600-700 word blog post. And what I'm going to show you here is what you need to do when you're writing these blog posts and how effective they're going to be. And then I'm going to show you the results from this. I wrote this post yesterday, and it's already ranking #1 in Google. So you just want to make sure you're doing it right. So I've picked a keyword, something that someone might search for in Google when looking for a hair salon. So hair color specialist is what somebody might look for inside your local community. How I found that is I'm running some Google ads, and when I'm running the ads, Google is showing me what people are searching for. So then what I'm doing is taking that list of keywords that Google says, hey, these are what people have searched for. I'm going and I'm writing blog posts for that. So let me say that again. I've run a Google ad. In return, once it starts running, Google will show me how people are finding my ad. So it could be hair salon near me. It could be Buford, Georgia hair salon. It could be Mala, Georgia hair salon. Those keywords. So I'm turning around and writing blog posts using those keywords because people are clicking on my ad from searching those keywords. So it's a very simple tactic that I use. And then what I'm going to do is write the blog post. So my keyword is hair color specialist, but then I've also included Buford, Georgia, because this is the area. You always want to put your city inside of that blog post. So my keyword is going to be Buford, Georgia hair color specialist, and I'm going to hit copy on that, and I'll show you in just a second. Now, so that's in my heading. That's in my title tag. And then inside my image alt tag, there's an alt tag behind this image. It has the same keyword in there, so Google can find it. And then here's my opt-in that I'm doing to get new people to opt into so that I can either get a booking from them or I can start communicating and marketing to them. And I'm going to walk you through that in just a second using a tool called Manychat. So it's a artificial intelligence robot that uses Facebook Messenger. So I'll show you that in just a second. And then down here in my second H2 tag, which is my second title, I've put the same keyword in there. And then inside of my first paragraph, I'm going to have the keyword in there as well. So you don't want to overstuff the keyword in your article, but you definitely want to have it in your title, your image, and your first paragraph of your article when you're writing this stuff. So if you do that and Google's recognizing your website, then you'll probably rank pretty quickly. So using those keywords. So again, I dropped in a couple of more images, did a little bit more writing here. If you're interested in and reading the article or going to it, you're welcome to visit scottfsalon.com/Buford, Georgia hair color specialist, or I'll leave the link in the post down below. So, and then again, I've got my opt-in here at the end of the article for them to jump in. I've put some reviews and testimonials on my blog post just to do some authority building. Some of my either my Google reviews or reviews that people have left me on Facebook. I've got those in here so people can see those. I would say probably 80% of people that find me online are finding me from my Google reviews in my Google SEO search. So they're reading my reviews. And then down here, I've got the areas of my city that I service, and also in the county I service in. And I've got these linked to most every page on my website so that when people are searching for either Hair Salon Swanee or Hair Salon Lawrenceville, Buford, Johns Creek, Norcross, Sugar Hill, Decula, or Hamiltonville, my site is going to pop up. Now, some of it may pop up first, some of it may not. So you just got to keep observing it. And then I've got my contact information down below on a simple blog post. And then I want to put a table of contents in there so people can be able to come and click to the areas of that article. So doing so, you see I've just wrote a very simple, short. You want to try to do 600 words or more on your blog post and do it a couple times a month. Just put a schedule together. Say I'm going to do it every 2 weeks. And you might write about something, it could be anything, but just make sure your city's in there inside the article and where you're located at. So I'll show you some of the keywords that I'm ranking for if you'd like. Or if you'd like to chat more about how this is done, again, you can contact me or leave a comment below. So I'm going to come over here to Google, an incognito window. I'm going to paste in that keyword that I wrote the blog post for yesterday. And you'll see in Google, so somebody might be looking for a Buford, Georgia hair color specialist. So inside that, this is the way Google works. If you're not familiar with it, some of you may be, but this is going to be my map pack. So this is the map. This is where you really kind of want to be as far as like where your salon's ranking online in Google. And mine is going to be first and number one. I've got a schedule button. I use Square to schedule my appointments. Some of you I know use Vagaro, and they may have the option to do that through Google. And how you set this up is through your Google My Business. So again, there's a lot to learn as far as the online marketing goes, but if you are interested in learning more about that, happy to sit and go do another video on that if you're interested. If you're interested, leave a comment below, and I'll show you how to set up your Google My Business properly. So right here, I'm going to probably get the first click on this. I'd say probably 80% of people go into Google and they're searching. They're going to click this first box right here, especially if they see that you have a 5-star rating inside of your Google My Business. So people look at ratings. They're very interested in the ratings. They want to make sure they're getting a good referral. And you're building authority. The most important thing we can do as salon owners right now online, especially during COVID, because the internet is booming right now. People are online searching. They're looking for new hair salons. They're looking for new places to go. So right now, Google is a great way to start putting your money, any extra money you have, into your business. So I'm going to pop up first here. Now, the second rating down here, we can start getting into the organic rankings down here. Now, most of us can't compete with companies like Yelp and Yellow Pages and stuff like that. They're going to have the market on a lot of stuff. So I do not recommend marketing through Yelp. They are bullies and will only really show you if you're paying more than your competitor is. And so what they do is they drive up the advertising rate up there to where we can't compete with it. So So what you want to do is pop down here. Now Google's showing job listings right now through this because I put hair color specialists in there. So you can see Regis is looking for a color specialist. Smart Style is looking for a manager. This salon's looking for a colorist. So, but and again, here's a Yelp listing, and then the first one comes up is going to be myself again, Best Buford, Georgia hair color specialist, Scott Farmer Salon. So I'm either going to get the click from here, or I'm going to get the click from here. So if I were to click onto here, right here, and right now, you'll see it'll take me to that page, that blog posting, and then somebody could read the article. And then also, first thing they're going to see is, hey, I would like to come visit the salon, and by doing so, I'm going to get $10 off my first visit. Now, I'm giving value to someone, to a new client that's interested, has found my salon, they've clicked on my post, they've gone to my website. Now, I'm just enticing them to schedule. So, I can afford to give $10 off a service. Most the average person that books with me is going to do a highlight and a haircut, or a color service and a haircut. I can afford $10 their first time visit. Now, if they can get in with me tomorrow, probably not. Maybe it's probably going to be, a couple of weeks, or a week or so. So, whenever, I may have an opening. So, but the thing is, I want to get them in there. We want to be generating 20% of new clients every month. If you're already super busy, then awesome. You don't need to do this. This may not be for you. But I am a busy stylist most of the time. Now that COVID and when we did I was shut down for 6 weeks. I had to generate some new leads. So this is the way that I've chosen to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on here and I'm going to show you that instead of trying to collect an email address, I'm going to click on this right here. And what it's going to do is going to take the user over to Messenger. It would ask me to log in. What I'm going to do is jump back over here and show you. What it would do is it would jump over to their Messenger from your Facebook page. Hopefully you've got a Facebook page set up for your business. And it's going to jump in. I'm using a product called Manychat. So Manychat is right here. It's a tool that you can get. They have a free version, but you can set it up to where for $10 a month. It's nothing. It's $10 a month, and you can set this up. You can use Facebook Messenger. You can text them, or you can email them. So I'm catching. Not only am I catching their Facebook Messenger bot information, I'm getting their phone number from their to text them, and I'm also catching their email all in one. Now remember, email gets 20% opt-in. If I were to send out an email to my customer saying, "Hey, I have an opening this week," or "Here's a promotion I'm running," I'm probably going to get maybe 20%. And if I get 20%, that's pretty good. Email is still strong, still one of the strongest ways to communicate and market with our customers, but Facebook gets you about 60 to 70% opt-in. So that means if I send this out to somebody, I got a 70% chance of getting them to actually schedule versus if I were just sending out an email. So Manychat is something to look into. Take a look at it. If you want me to do a video on how to set it up through your website, I'd be happy to do it. Just leave a comment down below. Be happy to do it. Or you can contact me at scott@hairsalonpro.com. So jumping back over to, this is what happens when I opt into that, when I click into this this Facebook post, that Facebook, where is it, right here. So when I click this button, it's going to take me over to Facebook. Takes me over to Facebook, and it's going to ask the client this question right here. Would you like to visit Scott Farmer Salon and save $10 on your first time visit? Now this is key because I can't legally market to them through Facebook page unless they say yes or something. All they got to do is type something in here, and now I can, in the future, start to market to them anytime I've got a promotion, anytime I've got a last minute booking, or if I just want to say, hey, how you doing? Whatever. You want to start building a rapport with your customers outside of the hair salon, on a regular basis. So, once, twice a month, you might send something through Facebook Messenger to all your clients saying, this is an update with our COVID rules. This is things that we're working on right now. So-and-so has an opening this week, such and such, such and such. So if you're an independent stylist, this works really well. If you're a hair salon owner, this works really well. So this is, so once I send this out, it's going to wait a few minutes after I click the button and it sends this out to them. And once they hit yes, this is a bot. So you can be cutting hair and somebody's doing this online. They find you on Google, they go to your webpage, they find the $10 coupon, they click on it, and it opts them into this system right now. So this is better than any Groupon. This is better than any Yelp ad. This is better than anything because you're not having to give money away. This is something that you can do easily for your business that generates new leads, new customers, um, all the time. It works. I use it on not only hair salons, I use it on barbershops, spas, I use it on plumbers, electricians. I've used it on many other kind of businesses as well, and it does work. So, and this is something I'm giving to you guys free. Like I'm not asking you to sign up for anything. I'm not selling you anything. This is just something I want to. I feel like it's valuable for my business, and I'd like to share it with you so that you can get better and grow your business. So, I'm just going to click over here for a second. Nope, nobody's commenting. So maybe nobody's watching. So hopefully they will. As I like to do these lives pretty often if we can. So if you can leave a comment or opt in down below, I'd love to continue to do these for you and share some information on how to grow your business. So basically, after they say yes, a few minutes goes by and it says, I need to send you the coupon by email. What email address would you like to send? Automatically, Facebook will pop up their email address so that they don't have to type it in. So right there, you've torn down a wall for them. They might stop or they might just jump off board. They might not do it, but because Facebook has shown their email address already, they're going to continue forward. So basically, I get their email address. Automatically, Manychat sends them an email with the coupon that I'm offering them. So now I've got their email address, and I can actually communicate with them now because now they've given me the buy-in, the permission to start communicating with new clients. These are clients not even visited your salon yet, but these are potential clients that want to visit your salon. And so after that, then it says, okay, I sent the email. Let me know when you get it. I want to start a communication with them. Note, you may have to check your spam. Sometimes this goes in the spam. I'm letting them know. Go check your spam so you can get that coupon. I know you'd like to visit the salon, so I want to make sure you get it. So this is it. So now they have the coupon. Inside the coupon, the email sent out. I sent out an email saying, let me see if I can pull up the email here. Okay, here's the email right here in my email address. My email right here. It says, hello, Scott. Attached is the coupon I promised you. You can schedule your hair appointment right now online here. So basically, they can click on that, and it's going to take them to my booking on my website. When you visit the salon, just present the email to us, and that's it. You can download the coupon here. So they can download it to their phone to whatever it is. I just did a quick little mock-up of an email of a thing. They can bring it in. Honestly, most people probably won't even present it to you. They'll forget all about it. But again, now I've got that permission to start marketing and communicating to them. This was free. I did it myself. I can show you how to do it. And then what happens is, if they haven't booked that appointment yet, it's going to send out an email within 23 hours. The thing with Manychat is you have to communicate with them within 24 hours and them opt in, or it automatically voids. So I sent out another automation email saying, or message through Facebook saying, it says, and it also sends it right through there, but it'll say, I noticed that you download the coupon. Did you have any questions before you book? If not, here's the link again to schedule your appointment. And again, you're following up with them. You're making sure that you're getting that communication with them. Again, this allows probably about 70% opt-in. You can get new clients booking with you a lot faster than, say, running a Facebook ad or doing a Google ad where you're actually spending a lot of money on your marketing. This is something that you can get set up on your website so that you can definitely communicate with your clients on a regular basis. So if you like this video and you like what's going on with it, again, give me a thumbs up down below, or leave a comment down below so that I can understand. Looks like I got a message already. I'll answer that. But so before I jump off, I just want to make you understand. I talk to hairstylists all the time, and I ask them if they have a website. I say, yeah, we have a Wix, or we have a Squarespace, or we have I use WordPress. It works better, especially for SEO. But the main thing that you want to do is make sure that you have a real built website You're delivering the information easily for people to find. Um, you want your services, a little bit about you, a schedule online. You want to make sure people are scheduling through your website versus through like an off site. You want to keep people on your website as long as possible. Okay. Google reviews. You want to make sure that you have Google reviews so people can check your ratings, how well you're doing. And then again, I've got my blog post that I've got in there, and then an easy contact form. So again, when they come to your website, the fold here is their first impression. You want to make sure that you're giving them options right now. Something that's free. I'm giving away something to my client for them to opt into, so that I can continue to communicate and market to, and then also schedule online. It's a win-win on both of them. I get to communicate through this, and then once they schedule online, I got a client, and then I can communicate through my booking stuff as well. So I want to open communications to my customers 24 hours a day, anytime I want to send something to them, to encourage people to continue to book. So I hope this video helped. Go check out Manychat. I'm not a sponsor, just something that I found that works for my business. If you have a question again or comments and you want to learn some more about online marketing for your salon, that's what I'm here to do. I hope that you'll continue to stay connected to Hair Salon Pro. If you haven't yet, go to the website, hairsalonpro.com. Sign up to be a member. It's free. Being a member just gives you a lot more free information and keeps you connected to what every time I do something new or post something new out. And I look forward to communicating and chatting with you guys in the future. Thanks.